this would be a lovely thing to do. And it was Peter Davidson who actually drove it, he produced it, he directed it and wrote it, and he's the genius behind it being so good. Because it is good. I'm so proud to have been in it. You know, I think it's absolutely great, and I think he made an amazing job, and I'm so glad that the fans' response has been glorious. Hi, I think you left your wizard, your wand. I don't know where it is, but someone's got it. Your wand.
I'll look at it. My question is about Peter, because there was a lot of talk about, why did Moffat go with someone older as opposed to Matt and Tennant who were younger? So what do you think of Peter?
Peter Capaldi, Peter Davidson. No, I thought you said Peter Davidson. Well, you see, I always thought one of the great things about Doctor Who, for me, even before I became Doctor Who, was that we had a superhero who didn't wear his underpants outside his trousers. We had a superhero who didn't use his brawn, but used his brain. We had a superhero who was old and mature, and I always thought that was great. Now, in the Anglo-Saxon world, we don't treat our old people as well as we should do. And in a way, part of our culture, it was great to have something like Doctor Who with an older person, so that young people could, become attached, start to admire, and see their own old people. Do you know what I mean? That's what So when I heard they were going to give the job to a 12-year-old, that's me. No, you can't do that. And it turned out, Matt Smith was amazing. What a face. He might have a 12-year-old body, but the face is 950 years old. It's astonishing. He's a great doctor. But at the same time, part of him was saying, no, don't go younger, please, we've got enough young heroes. Anyway, now, they've gone back to Peter Capaldi, and he is actually the oldest actor to take over as Doctor Who. He's just slightly older than the first one, although he's a much younger man. And Peter Capaldi's, he's a Scot. And that means he's going to be brilliant, isn't he? He's going to be brilliant. And so I think he's a great actor too. He's got a great kind of record, so yeah. Well, I actually quite enjoy doing this kind of performance. That's why I like getting off the stage and in amongst the audience, really. I've done so much theatre in my life, and also I started off in comedy, in busking, getting in amongst an audience, churning them up. But then we eventually developed this show where we had an audience in the theatre, but we used to take them out and across the road and make them hold hands, and I'd blow bombs in my chest and step out to my head and do, the normal common everyday thing and I always enjoyed that, this making an audience discombobulated and getting in amongst them and touching them and being with them and hugging them and So I enjoy this. I actually enjoy it all in many ways. I've been blessed that most jobs I've done, I've fallen in love with, which is an actor you've got to do many times. There have been some bad ones. I can't remember them. I can't remember them, so they disappear. Roles, but I think that was kind of maybe the same answer to that. Nice. I don't like nice. I like it to be not nice. It's more fun. It's dangerous. Things like that. It's great to me. I remember playing Puck in Benjamin Britten's Midsummer Night's Dream, the opera, and being paid. An opera in those days, actors still don't get paid as much as operas.